10 days ago, the world went dark. The sky went black. The sun vanished. 5 days ago, they came. No one knows who or what they are, but two things are certain. They're hunting humanity down, and the only thing they hate more than us is the light. Keep moving, don't lose hope, and stay in the light. Hi, my name is Stephen Dewey, and this is my tabletop game submission for BostonFIG, my tabletop role-playing game, 10 Candles. 10 Candles is a tragic horror storytelling game for one GM and any number of players, and typically plays between 2 to 3 hours. 10 Candles is played by the light of 10 actual tea light candles, ideally providing the only light of the game. With it, you follow the story of a group of survivors trying to eke out an existence in the middle of a sunless apocalypse, trying to fight off monsters, find hope within the darkness, and trying not to succumb to the darkness themselves. However, everyone knows going in that at the end of the game, in the final scene, all of the characters will die. So rather than worrying about winning or surviving, instead 10 Candles is about collaboratively telling a tragic and evocative story of the final few hours in the lives of our characters before they're inevitably consumed by the darkness. Setup for 10 Candles is relatively simple and only requires 10 tea light candles, some index cards, as well as some dice. Characters are made up of a few different traits, a positive and a negative trait, a moment, which details an actual event during the course of the campaign through which the character might find hope, and a brink. While the traits may be what a character is or who a character is, a brink is what a character is capable of. These traits are all stacked together in one pile so that you can only access the one on top. Only when the rest of your character stack has literally burned away will you gain access to your brink. It will be up to you whether you want to succumb to it in order to survive. As you play through the game, characters will roll conflicts with their dice. At the beginning of the game, players will win almost every conflict. They have a communal pool of 10 dice, and if they roll at least 1 6, they succeed. However, all of their 1s are set aside for the remainder of the scene. This is done over and over again until eventually a roll is made with no 6s. At that point, a candle is darkened, and play continues on to the next scene. Now the players get their pool of dice back, however they only get 9 dice, and the GM gets 1. The players will slowly lose dice as the scenes go on, making it harder and harder to succeed at conflicts, while yielding more and more narrative control to the GM as the game goes. I hope you like my game. There's a lot of stuff I just didn't have the time to talk about in this video, but I'd be delighted to show you at BostonFIG, so thank you very much for your consideration.